Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to TeamODZ Live. Hey, it's Friday.
It is.
Here, where is camera's on?
After Thursday. 2 days after Tuesday.
Yeah,
Why
cool.
is my ear not working?
That's right.
All right. All right. Ooh, I need to start it. All right. So, try positive. Maybe that'll work.
There's a ride on from Ben. Morning, Ben.
I don't want to do ERG. I mean, I want to do ERG. Is it working? Nope. It's done. Well, what the? Try this again. Doing it now. I think it's doing it now. There we go. Whoa, this starts out with a good fun.
Looking Andy. Well, we're both recovering from overindulgence.
Yes. That's what I do. If there's either a challenge or a special occasion, I like to immerse myself in both. If I go to all-you-can-eat buffets, I will eat all I can eat and more. If there's unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks, I will challenge that. If I decide I'm going to ride for 2 hours on a Thanksgiving morning, I will try to get as many miles into that 2 hours as possible.
I ate too much. I couldn't even eat dessert. So
I ate dessert.
the kids had a piece of apple pie apiece, but I didn't have any. Save it for today. I was going to make custard, have apple pie with custard. Bird's custard, Ben. Bird's custard. Got to import custard powder.
I actually went okay during Thanksgiving. I had one heaping plate, and then after that, I was like, ooh, Heidi made me a chocolate cream pie. Because they don't show up at Thanksgiving as often as I'd like. And so I went out there and I cut that thing right in half. And I put half on my plate. And I left the
half
other
for later.
I actually did end up, I think one other person had a slice off of it, and then I ended up eating the rest of it right before I left.
Knowing that you're on a workout, you're probably going to catch me up and pull the head start out.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking once I get going, since I'll be maintaining 200 for a while. No grip, just a screech, huh? Could be, I'm assuming these are disc brakes, right? It could be that the pads just need a little TLC.
Could be that the pads are completely worn down.
So my Honda came with the nice pads, and I do tend to use the rear brakes more than the front. Obviously, I'm trying to get better at it though. But I ended up having to get those changed. I think it was towards the beginning of this summer, which would have meant that I was just shy of like 3,000 miles. And yeah, so then when he went and changed the brakes, he was like, I put on some brakes that are a little less expensive. They should last you a little bit longer, but you might get noise when they get wet and stuff, which I don't mind.
Lets people know you're
Considering
coming.
considering my front brake is the same kind of nice brakes, apparently the more expensive ones, and those things make a racket. That's the reason why I tend to use the back brakes more.
Oil them. There you go. That'll keep them quiet.
Just put some oil on them.
Yeah, WD-40.
I've tried all the things on those, short of actually taking them out and cleaning them up, but just hoping maybe the next time, which I'm probably going to be due the beginning of next summer for the front ones, and hoping once I change them that will take away the sound. I hate it when I have this expensive bike and as I'm going through a crowd, downtown or something, all of a sudden I either hit the brakes and it's like making squealing noises like I just bought it from Walmart. I don't like that. Or
Walmart with the forks on backwards.
or if my I don't know if it's my cleat. I think it's my cleat. Since I have the speed plate, sometimes those will start to squeak a little bit. And I hate that, because then it just sounds like I have one of those bikes that every time I do a turn, it's like reep, 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 reep. I sound like I'm coming on some little huffy or something. But it does make me pay attention to my pedal stroke too, because I apply hardly any pressure to the pedal, then it goes away. More upstroke. Now it's cooling down in here. So what did you have for Thanksgiving?
I have for Thanksgiving. Well,
That is true. You can. It is a lot better to let people know, hey, we're coming. It's not a flock of geese. Just me on my bike.
so after I'd raced yesterday, I went and put my chicken in the turkey roaster. Turned it to 400, let it go like that for 20 minutes and then down to 350. And just let it cook for 3 hours. It was the only warm thing that went on the table.
Yeah.
We have mashed potato, green beans, spicy green beans. What else did we have? Hey there,
One of my
Ethan.
favorites. Hey, what's up?
Hi, I don't know if things are working.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear it.
It's fine.
I can hear you and see you. That's good enough for me. Yeah, I had an extremely traditional Thanksgiving, which was kind of, I mean, great, whatever. But I also was kind of looking forward to the change in plans where we'd stay at home and I would have an excuse to buy some beef and just cook that up.
You know, it's funny
I
you
wanted
should
to do
mention
a
that. There was a big lump of chuck roast reduced in Walmart. And I picked up on Wednesday. I just threw it in the freezer because I knew I had the chicken.
Yeah. Well, you have it. That's good. I still have 2 pork loins marinating that I've been meaning to cook all week. They're going to be marinated all right. I couldn't pass up that deal though because there's 2.5 pounds of it for $10 everywhere. And then I saw this lone little guy, which was not little at all. It was the same size as all the other ones. And it was even marked as $4.99 a pound, which was the price reduction. But for some reason, this one only cost $5. And I was like, what? Well, you're coming home with me, little guy. And so we've been friends ever since.
That's going straight in my basket.
It was just all by itself too. I don't know what happened if someone looked at it and they were just like, ooh, that doesn't seem right. And I looked at the date, it was the same as all the others. It was just someone must not have weighed it properly. So I felt it my job to purchase it before there was any more confusion. Community service, if you will.
Just past me doing 5 watts a kilo. I looked to see if I had a coffee shop available. I didn't.
So I think it's begun around here. Speaking of Walmart, the Walmart fire, I think it's starting to be distributed to the 2 stores that buy up those kind of items and resell them for less. So I saw a commercial this morning and they had a lot of very nice toys that you would normally see at Walmart, like Legos, all the really nice ones, the new sets. And I was thinking, I wonder if they smell like smoke. So now I want to head to Martin's and Rennie's and see, and sniff all of the items and see what we have that smoke.
I can just see it now. I'm arrested for smelling products.
This one smells like smoke. I know for a fact it was in a fire. How about $5 off? been a while since I put together a Lego set.
Yeah.
I bought one, other than when I was a kid, I bought one for Grace when she was little. And she was, really, I bought it for me. But it was to be able to introduce her to Legos. But I was the one that put it together. She was like at the age where she was just trying to ruin my progress without realizing it. I should buy her Legos again this year for Christmas and just watch her face as she looks at me like, why? And I go, cuz. I mean, I'll put it together if you don't want it.
Anyway, Danish economy is not driven by Lego sales anymore. We are into diabetes and swimming medicines now. Finland is having the ultimate Black Friday. Apparently, a trader on the electricity market dumped a very large amount in error. So they will pay you $200 for every gigawatt hour you've spent today. Oh, no, sorry, megawatt hour.
I thought the Danish financial situation was driven by salt, licorice fish, and pepper sweets.
Not anymore. It's now what we call Ozempic and Wegovy. It's now the largest company in the whole of Europe.
Oh, wow. Really? They have those.
They're the most valuable company in Europe at the moment, in Novo Nordisk.
So that's where Ozempic was, or is created, or at least was started.
There you go. Now you can see Rick and his head.
Oh yeah, I noticed I wasn't there. I mean, I knew I was here, but I didn't know I wasn't there. Andy went really fast yesterday.
He's got really tired legs. He shouldn't really be doing this. He probably won't finish the ebb now.
Oh, you'll be fine. We'll just start some conversation about nonsense. And then before you know it, you'll be like, oh, I didn't think I was going to make it today, but I did.
Like on Wednesday.
Yes.
I need someone to pass me so I can do coffee stuff.
That was some nonsensical conversation on Wednesday. Man.
Yeah, let's do Zufa knows. How many farts in a can of beans, Zufa?
No idea.
No, he doesn't know.
Yeah. My whole thing was I found that in a family-sized can of Boston baked beans that there's at least 2 farts. But when I woke up in the morning, Heidi was sleeping on the couch, so I don't know if there were some undocumented farts or what happened, but
Heidi's like, yeah, you farted that much last night that you blew the covers right off. I had to keep putting them back on.
I did like Annette's Strava post afterward.
I didn't see that.
She's learned a lot of new interesting words today.
Yeah. got Ufa, Annette, a German gal that rides on the Odibas, Googled fart to see what it meant. So we taught her a new word.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uf was there on Wednesday. He witnessed the debauchery.
I know what fart means. It's just speed in Danish, so that's easy.
Ben says too many.
Now, I'm just wondering if the next time, I think, what is the one that she uses quite a bit? It seems is it FAHT, which obviously means something else in German. But
Yeah.
it's not just how you say fart in Maine. It's not fat.
Yeah, it's FHRT. So this is what Andy was with Ausfahrt, and so it's basically means drive. So
So I did get the spelling right. Okay. Thought that was the one I had seen. But now I'm debating the next time being like, you spelled fart wrong.
We've got someone to tag on to here with coffee stuff. I'll wait for you at the top, Rick.
Yeah, I don't think I'm catching.
Well, I'm glued
Probably
to someone doing 4 watts a kilo right now.
No, okay. Most likely when I hit the top, I'll still be doing this.
Yeah, I'll ease up a bit now. I'm about at 2.5. Once this coffee stock runs out. First place person, 26 minutes, 57 seconds. No, I've stuck to someone who's doing less. Oh, no, I've got back onto 4 watt per kilo woman. Oh, there's someone else. Well, let's stick to them. No.
I think I see you going up. Or no, that's not you. No. You're way ahead.
I am. My boost thingy is my power up thingy is stuck on XP. It hasn't disappeared. I wonder what'll happen when I go through the next portal. Yeah. Next checkpoint. Start pedaling. And Ira Trojanowski, thank you for the poll.
Very difficult telling myself not to shift when the gradient changes right now during the workout.
I don't have that problem.
I'm just so used to it. Like, oh, okay, downshift, hit the flat. Or not. Just keep going.
you don't want to lose that instinct for when you have to ride outside in the spring.
Yeah. I've been doing so much climbing lately. It's quite an instinct right now going on. The only thing is shifting on this is so much different than doing it on my Amanda without the electronic shifting. Which is good, because then when I practice climbing and getting all my shifting down on this bike, when I get out to the Amanda, it's like, oh yeah, this is easy. I don't even have to let off the power when I shift. For this one, I've dropped the chain too many times, so I always let off just a little.
These Shimano mechanicals on this one, they are so bottom smooth, so that's not an issue.
I definitely know I've gotten used to the SRAM idea. It's like, I feel like I'm over here like fiddling with all kinds of stuff, trying to get big ring to little ring and back. I really like just the idea of buttons.
Yeah, I have that problem as well in the summer when I ride my hour bike. Sometimes I try to move the brake handle, which is absolutely fixed.
I do it the other way around with this too. When I get on in the summer after riding my Mondo a lot, then I'll hit both of them. Be like, why? What's going on? Oh yeah, not this bike. I do like the SRAM setup way better. Of course, maybe if I had a SRAM mechanical and then I had a Di2 system on my Amanda, I'd probably like Shimano better. I think I just like the electronic shifting better. Poor Amanda. I need to put it upstairs. I still have it down here, leaning against my trainer whenever I'm not using it. Just in case.
Put it in bed. Tuck it in.
Oh yeah, that's where it goes, is right up in my bedroom, so that every morning when I sit up, I see it over there, just leaning against the wall. It's the one thing in my room that doesn't get any clothes hung off of it. It is cool how Heidi does respect my bike stuff.
Probably because she shouted at her the first time that she did anything with it.
Yeah, probably.
Don't touch that! If I ever see you touch that again.
Yeah, I have a rower up there that's folded up. It's currently holding some clothes. Need an extra room in this house just to put all of my equipment. So I have a full universal gym in the basement that's in parts. It's in pieces because I never put it together when I moved here.
Got my repeated to pieces yesterday.
Build a nice gym.
I'll go and take that for the water tower today if I can.
Well, that sounds cold. I bet it gets windy up there.
Well, I won't be going up the water tower. Antenna's already up there. I just need to put it in the vault at the bottom and hook it up.
Okay.
As long as I see an antenna at the far end of the cable.
we're going into a cold front here where highs are in the low 30s all weekend.
Put
December temperatures.
put connectors on the end, both ends of a piece of Heliax, and the jumper up ready for it. Yesterday, and cut my fingers to shreds on the corrugated shield.
I thought you'd know better. You're the coax king. Come on down to the coax castle. I'm Andy Lawton, the coax king. We've got Black Friday sales all day long.
You may do for a laugh.
I think we could make a great Black Friday commercial.
There is a German company selling coax at fairs and stuff. They come with like 8 or 10 guys in the same pit suits. They're a little bit like they make an entertainment out of it when they cut the course.
Yeah. Well, to get people to the stand, then great. Hey Rick, look up. Hello. You see me?
Oh, up there. Oh, okay. Nope.
I saw you.
I see you on the map. I'm in a power prison right now. My mind's saying, sprint to catch up. And my ERG is saying, you can't. We will do what I tell you. Of course, my ERG is also about to say, why don't you go ahead and take it easy for a minute and do 145.
How much workout have you got left?
Halfway.
Okay.
30 or 31 minutes.
So yeah, then still be on your workout as we descend.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not waiting for you at the top then. I'll let you catch up on the descent.
Oh yeah. So yesterday when I sent you the message and told you that I had come in second place on the which one is it? Can't even think of the name of it now. Titans
Growth.
Whatever. Yeah, Titans Growth. KOM. I didn't do 5 watts a kilo the whole way. I ended up looking at my 5-minute power. Well, actually, yeah, if it took me 4 minutes and 35 seconds, then that wouldn't be my 5-minute power. But I think all I did was probably like 4.8, 4.9, something like that. Looking at it afterwards. So probably if I would have maintained 5 and above the whole way, I would have beaten the other guy. Came in second place by 5 seconds. I was kind of battling with myself where I was like, okay, 2 turns left. If I just really gun it now, then I could probably beat that time. But then I'm like, my heart rate's already at like, low 170s. If I do that, I'm going to end up 180 in no time. And then I'm just running on borrowed time. So I didn't. I added a little more power, but not enough. But it was my personal best. I like that. This has been a productive year. I'm doing personal bests and stuff. I've finally reached this point where I haven't been feeling in prime condition necessarily, but I'm still beating last year's prime condition. So that's good. Progress. Are these the fun years before I just plateau and then start to decrease?
They're the fun years until you get to my age and Ufa's age. You
I don't know,
travel the
though.
world and ride bike anywhere that you want.
Is that what I get to do when I'm Ufa's age? I don't know. I've looked at my finances. I don't think I'm doing that. But
Why not? You won't be able to run a car.
They'll probably have new and fantastic worlds on Zwift to explore. Who knows though? Who knows one day when all of a sudden it's just Heidi and I. All of a sudden I'm like, have you ever heard of a place called Mallorca? They have a beach you might like.
Right around the corner from Jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
Apparently they grow dandelions there. But no, I'm not trying to do 3 watts a kilo. I'm doing 3 a kilo.
I'm getting closer to you, but I still don't see you in my list. You
Yeah,
are-
you still.
I think you're 5 ahead. Yeah.
You just flew past me at 4.4. Last checkpoint. 90% done.
Ooh, I think today's going to be a Clask day. Have you ever heard of the game Clask? Ufa?
No.
No.
Oh, they tout it as a Danish game. Pretty great.
Could very be, probably. I'm not so much into both things.
Yeah, I ended up, one day it showed up in the brewery tap room and played it a little bit. Essentially involves, it's like a wooden playboard, has little walls up on it, and you have little magnetic pieces that you move from the bottom, and then the pieces on the top, and that's your player. And you try to get a little yellow ball into the other person's goal, which is a little circular cutout on opposite ends. And then in the middle, there's these little magnetic white beads. That 3 of them are set up on the center line. And if you get 2 of those on the opposite player or on yourself, then that's a point for you if you get it on them. Pretty fun game. Today is the day where we usually play quite a bit of class in the tap room.
Supposed to be working.
What? What? What are you talking about? I work at a brewery. We don't work. Now I'll be doing a little bit of work in the morning, but usually things slow down a bit this time of year. Waiting for, like right now, we've already stocked up our distributors. And
How about your
now that
carburetors?
sure, yeah, those 2. And now that the ski mountains are opening up, then it'll be a little bit until they start selling everything off. And in the meantime, now it's like, you know, like all the students are gone for this weekend, or a lot of them. And plus it's also, then we're getting into finals. So that tends to be a slower time in the tap room until finals are over. And then all of a sudden it gets really busy right before everybody leaves again. Then you do get a lot of the random students that come in and have a beer, and then they have their laptop and their books and stuff all lined up in front of them. And it's like, I don't understand that one. I mean, good for them if they can drink a beer and study at the same time, but that doesn't work as well for me. I drink a beer and I go, you know what? By the end of the beer, I'm like, you know what? I bet this could wait till tomorrow.
That was so good. I'm going to have another one.
Yeah. You know what? Now that I got the free time. Which you do actually see happen quite a bit.
Here comes the top.
Especially this time of year when the sun goes down so early. It's like you can kind of see it where those people who are doing work, all of a sudden the sun goes down and the laptops close and the work gets pushed off.
You could write a song with that.
Oh yeah.
Well, apparently I got a new PR on that.
Huh? Is that your first time up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if I
Bet
get
I
around
did-
here quick
I feel
enough, I can say hello to Rick as he goes past.
I feel like I raced someone last time I did this one.
Well, technically, I was then. Trying to make sure you didn't drop me. There he is. Oh no, that's not Rick. That's the next one.
I'm still
There
ever
he
so
is.
slowly going up
Hello, Rick.
this orange.
Oh no, that's not Rick either. Here's Rick. Hello,
No.
Rick. Bye-bye, Rick.
There we go. I'm waving.
I'm coasting.
Wow, that I think it was the Madone one. That was a very long descent. That was a long climb.
Half an hour to the ebb. A little bit under. It's my only concern with doing these before an event. You should have finished it in time.
Ooh, I got my achievement badge 10 times.
Yeah. Nice. So
I'm
it
now
tells
Farm
you.
Portal Pro.
So you get it at the top. You don't have to do the bit at the bottom.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sweet.
I like to though. I like miles.
I must only be 1 or 2 away from it now then.
I think I've done at least 3 without you.
Make me feel better about it, why don't you?
I think I had done 2 before we started doing them together.
I might have to do
And
this one
then-
again tomorrow evening after sundown.
And I did one on Tuesday without you.
I don't mind repeating the shorter ones. And no, I just need
Yeah.
to go to the top. Only a
It looks like all
40-minute
the
ride.
ones coming up are short. Balaknaba. I think that's how it's pronounced. Balaknaba. That one comes up tomorrow, maybe. That one's pretty short. Crow Road's pretty short.
What was the one we did the other day that was really short?
I don't remember any short ones.
It was only
Lately, all
5
of them have been
kilometers.
10 miles. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that was like at least a week ago. Not more, I think. What was that one? I really want to
Rick's-
coast right now.
Rick's on his descent.
It's so hard not to coast right now. Can't look at the screen. I'll look up.
Rick looks up to me. Yeah, drink it, don't breathe it, okay? You're not a fish. We got a super tuck on. The kids' mixer turned up. I tested that out briefly
Shoot.
yesterday.
No. Whoa, I almost sent myself out of this and straight to the app. That was close.
Finishing a workout in the pen.
Yeah, luckily it did the countdown, like ending workout. No. Still have 1 whole block. Yeah, then I'd have to do this by myself. That'd be boring. This thing's horrible. This is one of those workouts where, I don't know, if I was by myself, I'd just watch TV or something. Probably lay down on my bars like this. Put a pillow down or something. I don't know.
See, I've only pedalled when I've come out of super tuck, and I've only lightly pedalled, and I'm still pulling away from you.
Sorry about the horn while you were talking.
It's all right. It's the beans.
That's what it is. One more. Wow. I have to ditch the jersey. Getting awfully warm with the jersey on. Supposed to be cold. Is this a new course for the app?
London Classic? No?
Oh, it's London Classic?
I hope
Oh.
it is.
I thought I saw something different, but it might have changed. Wouldn't be the first time.
Well, when did you look?
I don't know. It was either last night or this morning. So at some
Well,
point when I was tired.
It must have been last night, as I switched it as I went to bed last night.
Yeah, it must have been last night. It was like bridges and
Bridges and boardwalks. That's what we did last week.
Yeah. Wow, that's quite an uphill right at the end.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's 16%. Around 2. You only have 18 minutes. Yeah, I've got to switch the route at least 6 hours before the ride, for the event. Guess within 6 hours you can't change. But I can continue to adjust leaders and sweeps up to an hour before the event. Got coming up at some point here. Yes, I do. Closing in on me. You can tell me at 4 watts a kilo. So actually, we won't be going left here. He's not. Oh well.
Hey, dude. How are you today?
Hey Lewis, how you doing? How do you get on the on CRL? I did watch. Dropped in the stream chat. Zico was on earlier. I said we've been talking. You've been on our stream, and I'll come back. But I was working, so I did pretty well. I'm pleased with the figures that I got on ZRL. No, I had the highest average power that I've had since before COVID. Well, that was an evil course. I'm glad it was short. Yeah, we did good on the TTT as well yesterday. We did about 50 minutes. We had some good cyclists. Again, I had a 4.0 for my 20 minute, which again is up there. Biggest numbers I've had since before COVID. Good pulls. And I even managed to keep my head clear and DS all the way through it while I was riding as well.
Yeah, I think you only dipped below, like into the low 170s and 160s when for a short period.
I stopped.
And that was when you were waiting to get Andy back on.
Yeah, we were 1 second behind 7th place. So if we hadn't gone back for Andy, we'd have had 7th. But I'm not complaining. We had fun. We enjoyed it. There was 30 seconds between us and I think it was 3rd. They're figures I can dream of at the moment, Lewis. I mean, my FTP used to be 411. Well, I was more than that, 411, something like that. Before COVID. My 347 watts. Yeah. Ouch. I weigh 70 kilos, so I ain't getting up there.
Yeah, what's your weight? 347, that's good.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're toasting Zico. I don't know how I'm going to get to finish this race.
Uh-oh.
I have to get in the pen for the ebb. Title the stream. Use that coffee stop to get the title ready.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to go from this workout straight to yeah. 5 minutes left.
Debs, thanks Debs.
Have a good one.
Right. You too, Lewis. Thanks for dropping in, my friend.
See you Monday. All works out. Oh, this is that part of the workout where it's like cooling down. I just want to get there so I can actually pedal. Feeling kind of behind in miles.
I'm going to have to put a stream down, so we'll be back in about 10 minutes time with a Friday out. Have to join us then. Haven't finished this ride yet today. You all shortly on the Friday out, bye.
Bye bye.